5 red lights, Kuehl on pole. It's lights out, and away we go. We've got some cutting the start. We've got a few cutting the start. Martins Luver cutting the start. Kuehl does get away fine after a very long hold, and Martins Luver's in the lead with a drive-through penalty. But Kuehl gets away very well in the provisional lead at the minute. So does Tixie behind. Now side by side between Zachary Munn and Liam Doherty. It's a bit of a mayhem start from Martins Luver. I thought a few more would go and follow him, but no. Martins Luver is going to be fuming. That's not the way you wanted to start Season 8.
Yeah, it's getting a bit argy-bargy, but I think everyone's made it through nicely. The ghosted car of Christia as... someone spun at the back of Brodo. No major sense, but you can see Phoenix diving down the inside on Liam Doherty there. There's been nice space left. I think that's everyone made it through, unless Liam is going to send one back down the inside like Fernando Alonso, but no, not on this occasion. I think everyone's made it through, apart from Brodo at the back. Martin!
No, Kuehl went into the back of Martins Luver, and that is not ideal for Kuehl there. That's going to definitely be an investigation after the race.
Yeah,
and here we go.
In the pit lane.
Tixie on lap 2. He's got the outside line going into turn 1. Outside, still hanging it round turn 2. Still going side by side. Kuehl's going to get the better exit so far. On the run down to turn 4, outside line for Tixie once again. Can he keep it round the outside? He can't this time. Kuehl keeps the lead for the moment. And maybe it's going to be a safe car, but look how close it is in a minute. Tixie going into the lead again. Now, bit of DRS chicken in action. Saw that. We're probably going to see it in real life again, but here we go. Kuehl, is he going to come back? Is he going to come back down the inside?
Behind.
Stays behind.
But still 7 cars separated by less than a second
now,
to the car ahead.
Caps are closing, but I think that's because Kuehl's back in lead on the mediums. It's just a bit slow. Who's that? Phoenix.
Zachary Munn, Phoenix, Jensen all squabbling.
Oh.
Right on by with Dossi, going 3 wide. Phoenix backs out. That's why I like Phoenix. He knows exactly when and what not to go for, and he's kept it in P4. Very smart driver is Phoenix.
Zachary Munn is going to want to get that DRS back. He's going to have to use on this straight, surely, to get that DRS back. Yeah,
he should be alright.
He's just got it back. He's alright. He's going to keep it. But
he's got plenty of battery as well. There we go. Phoenix gets past Zachary Munn, and so does Jensen. So here we go. Couple swapping positions. Phoenix couldn't go around the outside there because he had Zachary Munn on his right-hand side.
Jensen does have DRS.
Well, that's crucial. And I think Zachary Munn's going to go for it as well on Phoenix, because Phoenix going to try. He's going to try, but I think on those mediums compared to those hards, Zachary Munn is going to come out on top. A bit of bottoming out as well for Phoenix on that curb. Oh, there's been an incident down there with the Aston Martins. Martins Luver in the pit lane has retired. Got the fastest lap, and I thought that's it for me.
That's all they can do in this situation after cutting the start, put him down at the back of the grid. He's a very big lift, and he's actually saved himself a lot of fuel, but still, can he save himself position? It's a very aggressive cover to the inside.
That's spicy, is Alex Gillen would say.
Very spicy. Jensen.
He's gone off
back. Jensen's going to get that. Surely he's going to get that. Jensen has got that. What can Kuehl do? Send another one? How to do it every time?
He's going to allow Liam Doherty through as well. Liam Doherty capitalising from the error of Jensen. It's going to be a Fernando Alonso move for Jensen. Well, right on board with Phoenix, who's going to have a fantastic view of all of this. Liam Doherty on the softs. And he's got through.
What a move from Liam Doherty. And now he's going to think, hey, this could get tasty. I could be on the podium at the end of this race. Kuehl versus Liam Doherty. Outside for Doherty, inside for Kuehl. But this is the most important one. DRS chicken. We know the game. We know the aim. Liam Doherty, can he grab P2, P3 even in this race? He's going to go the outside. He's going to have to go the long way round at turn 4. Can he do it? Can he go for a switcheroo? He can't quite do it there, but he's went off the track again as Kuehl. But still, Nothing doing there. Now, Liam Doherty is going to have to be aggressive. Both on pretty, literally exact same ERS. Both run out. Kuehl, bit of a slide there. That's not going to help him. And his protection of the final podium place. LD is going to want to get this podium. He's going to get the DRS for one final time. Did Kuehl get the DRS? No, he didn't. But he's made a bit of an error. He's made a big error. Big snap. And that's going to probably deny him of any chances of getting the podium. He's got one more sector to do it. Can he do it? Liam Doherty. Now, Tixie is gone. He's absolutely gone. 3.1. It's been pretty easy. Zachary Munn has, you know what, he's kept the gap there, to be fair. He's got the pace for Zachary Munn. But Kuehl is going to get the DRS down the final straight. So I think he's game over for Liam Doherty here in round 1. Is that it? Tixie. He's been phenomenal. He's weaving on the straights. You know he's done a good job. Good strategy all round. Tixie wins in round 1 after a great ending to last.
Oh, he's run out!
He's showed it. Oh!
He's run out of fuel. Kuehl in P5. After all of that, he's run out of fuel on the run up to the line. And that's allowed him to get jumped by Liam Doherty and Jensen. Not quite by Phoenix, who ends up in P6, but Kuehl. Oh, that's not ideal in P5.
And it is like
we're underway. No red flag. Let's go. Jensen's in the lead.
Jensen in the lead, but Ward's going to go down his inside. Ward stays behind. Jensen keeps his lead there. As Ward has got a good exit out of that corner on the back of Jensen now. I entertain my audience. I think Junior to get this over.
It's going 3 wide back here, but I think.
Oh,
Ward's out. Ward's is out.
Ward is out at turn 1.
No safety car. The Williams of Ward is the only real incident through the first sector. And he's out of the session. There is a spinner, and that is Icky Robbo going the wrong way.
It's Liam Doherty down in P 18.
Yeah, poor start from him. Let's see how many positions he lost. He's lost 11 positions from the start. Jensen is already out of a second. 260. Yeah, right on board.
Oh, Zach Munn is right on the back of Jamal.
Oh, they've both done it. Jamal and Zachary. That's going to allow Martin back. Oh, no.
That is a poor re-entry from Jamal.
Yeah.
Has Munn got damage? I don't think he does. I've just checked.
There we go. Here we go. Jamal's just backed out.
Oh,
Martin's round. Martin is round. Absolute chaos. Not what you want to see at all.
Hold. Anyway,
Tixie!
Oh my God,
drive through.
Drive through.
Under VSC.
Oh my. This could now, if Jensen plays his cards right, there are no safety cards.
This is Jensen win. This is a Jensen win. We're going to see Bottas on a graphic. Oh my days.
No.
Side by side between Jamal and Kuehl here. Tixie, as you say, is in the pit lane. And Dangerous Dave, is he going to go for a move? As these two are scrapping ahead, he is going to go for a move. He's not messing about. Oh, I've missed it. Here we go. He's going to switch back for Kuehl. Is it going to be... Oh, he's going for it. And he's got some nice traction there. Bit of wheel banging. Martin's Luber sets the fastest lap of 1:29.471. And Dangerous Dave, after all that, we thought we were going to make 2 moves, but he's down in P6.
Now, where do we think Tixie's going to end up?
P3.
Yeah, I think that's a safe bet. P3, P4 around that area. But Jensen is going to take us back on the way here. As everyone, basically the whole group reformed. But yeah, Jensen is going to go out of the last...
He's going.
No, he's not. He's going to go out of the last corner. To follow, Zach Munn gets a decent restart, but Kuehl is right on the back of Munn. Going down into turn 1. Is he going to make a move? Maybe. They're both all using their batteries, you'd probably expect. Kuehl and Munn getting a bit
round the outside, there's a diver of Haas of Nanu. I think Nanu has still lost the position to Liam Doherty. You can see them all squabbling for positions behind. And they've all going single file down this corner, which is very, very sensible. No sends
almost
down that tight corner.
Yeah, that was almost doubled DNF Williams, as Kuehl almost did the exact same thing his teammate did.
Oh, Nanu's gone off there, and that's going to allow Tixie through. So that's P7 for Tixie now.
He really needs to get moving though, if he wants to get back on the podium places. Now he's behind Doherty though on the old 6-lap old mediums, oldest tyres on the grid currently.
Jensen, there we go. 1:28.2. Absolutely. Tixie up into P6, got past Liam Doherty now on lap 22, out of 25 on the start of that lap, and he's on the hunt for a podium position. We know he can do it after getting that drive through.
Oh.
Yeah, we saw an incident in it on the last corner.
He's gonna go for
The last time we raced here. Is there going to be an incident again? Kuehl is behind, he's not going to be close enough, but Jensen takes the lead going into the final corner. Can he hang on? Zachary Munn is going to have the DRS and DRS up to the line. It's going to be very, very close. Zachary Munn, can he get the win? But I think it's going to be Jensen who takes victory
keeps it
in Saudi Arabia, in Jeddah. Dangerous Dave up to 4th. Kuehl falls to 5th with that penalty. Tixie only 6th, 7th. No, 8th, 9th for Martin. 10th with that. No, it's got the 5-second penalty, which could get removed under the safety car. Liam Doherty gets 12th. Atom in the points in 8th. Red P9. Brodo P7.
Anyway, it's round 3, it's a mystery round, we spun the wheel, got France, Paul Ricard, here we are, Kuehl on pole again, it's lights out, and away we go. Kuehl gets away very well after Jensen. He's not great at starts, but he gets away a bit better than Tixie, and he wants to cover him off going into turn 1. Can Tixie make a challenge? He can, but going round the outside of Tixie is Martin Zluva, who just can't make a move at the minute, as that's another Mercedes going off Jan after a great qualifying, dropping back as Zachary Munn drops into P4, and there's all sorts of gobbledygook going on behind. Who else can join the crew in getting into that top 10? Jamal's battling in red down in P10. It's not where he wants to be. Can he gain on that going into the race? He's still battling in red, going all the way around this section of the racetrack, going onto the straight. And Kuehl, to a very sensible start, very mature start.
Brodo's off. Brodo is off and he's in the wall. That should be a VSC. It's not a full course safety car, but we saw him go off there, did Kuehl.
He'd get a bit nervous.
Jamal going for it. Is it? Oh, I missed it. There we go.
Side by side. All the way into the hairpin. Jensen inside Tixie. Outside. Switch back for Tixie. Can he do it? He's going to have the traction. And he's going to try and go around the outside, I think, here. But no, it's not going to happen. There's Tixie.
Oh, no. Oh, he is?
Pit lane. He's coming to the pit lane.
The dry tyres are just fast.
And coming in.
Kuehl coming
Jensen's
in now. Jensen's staying out. Zachary Munn's staying out. Liam Doherty's gone for something different. He's going in. Jamal's in. Red's in. Martin's in. Disposed. I don't know where he's going, but he's trying to come into the pit lane. And Seth Martin's also coming in. Jensen.
Hey, Jensen set the fastest lap.
Hey. Here we go.
Tixie has gained about a second still, so yeah, I think it's the right call to come in the pit lane as the track looks to have a dry line now.
Disposed Fish retired there, and that is a safety car.
It's a VSC.
No, it's a full safety car.
Full safety car, it says virtual. Which...
Yeah, it says virtual, but you can see the little dot making it trundling its way out of the pit lane.
Now, I'll tell you who's going to be happy, Zachary Munn, who is in the lead of the race.
And Jensen, that is perfect. Oh, Kuehl gets a drive-through.
Oh! When it rains, it pours for Kuehl. It actually does, and I feel really bad for him there, because that is... it's another day on pole, and it just hasn't went his way.
With all the activity and stuff we do post, but the safety car is in this lap.
Yes, we're about to go green. Can Zimon. Zachary, can he get away well in that McLaren? One McLaren in P1. Times that by 10, and there's Seth Martin, his teammate, in P10. His final corner, he's doing a long way around. He's going to wait a bit more. It's gone. It's lights out, and away we go.
Oh!
Jensen.
Hopefully you don't have to box again, because it did get very, very close. And is Kuehl going for a move there? Not quite, he's going to tuck in. Back behind.
Yeah. I think that can get a move from Jensen there. It wasn't really contact.
Let's hope he doesn't box again.
Nothing major, but let's hope he doesn't box again so he doesn't have to serve it. But it's a long way, that 15. To be fair, no, 15 laps isn't too bad on the hard compound. So I think it's to the end. Zachary Munn is setting the purple sectors. 15 quali laps for Zachary Munn. The DRS won't be enabled for now, but Jensen's a rocket ship. Of course he is, look at him. Zachary Munn, this is not pleasing to look at. He might be overtaken by 3 cars, as Tixie is also going down the inside. Can he hold it around the outside? As hard versus mediums, Tixie is also flying past. On the straights, he's absolutely shot. Did Zachary Munn have a wet setup on?
P1 to
Here
P4.
comes
Martin Sluber! And he's got that move done as well, I think. And Zachary Munn has fell from P1 to P5 in space of nearly 2 sectors. That is absolutely devastating. Kjell back in the league, but he does have that drive-through. Jamal as well. Tixie will go on board with him as he chases after Jensen. Martin's got a fantastic view of this. He's going to bob it down the inside. He certainly is, and he got very deep there.
That's a bit controversial. Didn't really leave many racing room, I've got to say, and that's going to drop Jensen back. That's a bit unsportsmanlike. I think that's the right word. Maybe you won't get DRS, as Tixie took a very, very aggressive line. That has enabled Matsu to be out of DRS, and this is Jensen's chance now to get past, and he's got to get past. As there we go, out of the exit to turn 7, without that DRS, Martin Sluber is going to be a sitting duck. Now can Zachary Munn punish? But with that straight line speed, he just isn't quick enough to cause any sort of challenge. But Jensen is finally through, and he's at the back of Tixie already with that DRS, and he's going to be chuffed.
Move for the lead. Jensen going down the inside of Tixie, and he's got that move done, and Tixie is also very, very slow on the straight. Maybe the same, similar setup to Martin's Luver there, but the Alpine of Tixie is going to try sit in the slipstream, maybe go for a move back on Jensen, but no, not quite. He is going to stay in P2. A little bit of bump drafting there
on those newer medium tyres. Zachary Munn, I think he's done it, you know. Final corner, unexpected, but that's what he had to do. Martin's Luver, most importantly, is coming back now on this occasion. Is that going to, you know, break the DRS? I don't think it is.
No,
yet again, but Zachary Munn, that exit, he is getting frustrated.
Yeah, they don't want to be fighting though, because that's going to break the DRS and that's going to be game over for both of them. So they've just got to. I know how much Zachary Munn wants to be in front there, but he had to let Martin go back through.
Now the thing is, it's going to get frustrating because he might not have DRS, you know, and is that what he wants in this situation?
But Martin's
he's still gaining on the straights.
Yeah, it's going to
Zachary Munn has the DRS. He's still gaining on the straights. That is ridiculously quick. Yeah, they're both going the same mileage on the straights, and Martin Luver doesn't have DRS, and that is crazy to me.
That rear light flashing, which means he's under 10%. And Zachary
Finally.
Is he going to go for it? He is going to go for it. Just a bit of burst on the overtake to try and get that move done. And I'll tell you what, he has got that move done.
He's done it, and he's done it pretty well, because Martin Luver's dropped back. But I think that's still close enough to make a move, and that's ridiculous to say, because he's battling with Liam Doherty, as he's a caution in sector 3. Who is that?
In the pit lane, I think.
Shaggy retiring in the pit lane, so no worries there. But Zachary Munn is going to be pleased, because I think Martin Luver, he didn't get DRS again, and Liam Doherty is going to think, hey up, here we go, top 4.
Oh, that was very close.
It was very close, that wasn't it? Wow. As Zachary Munn is going to close in to the top 2, especially through the slow speed on the straights. Can he close? Can he stay there? Zachary Munn's
on the final lap, take it away.
Jensen. As here we go, Jensen, double move.
Oh no! He's going to get a time penalty there for cutting the corner, but it's all still yet to kick off behind. This could be anyone's game. Penalty huge at the end. We'll have to see what happens there in the steward's room.
Out of the race.
Jan's out of the race. Jan's left the session. And still, here we go. Who's going to win? Tixie. He's getting loads of penalties for cutting places. But here we go. Take it away.
Wow,
final
section.
section.
And now this final few sections, it's all up to play for. Jensen versus Zachary Munn, really. After that big instant there, Tixie can't really keep that lead after cutting the corner, but at the same time, he got pushed off, and that's probably his argument going to the steward's room. But Zachary Munn, look how slow he is on the straight line compared to the cars ahead. It is ridiculously slow. Liam Doherty is going to be thinking, hey up, after that incident, who's going to win this race? In the steward's room, there's going to be different answers, surely. But Tixie has done a fantastic race, I've got to say, with the pressure on him. He has got that 3-second time penalty, so I still don't know who's going to win. Jensen might cost the line in P1, but then Zachary Munn might have actually won on penalties but he has had that instance. And Liam Doherty might win the race. Who knows who's going to win this race? Mystery race and mystery winner.
Yeah, Martin jumps up to P3. It's P2, it looks like, for Liam Doherty, Zachary Munn. But Jensen could have that penalty removed. Atom's going to claim. Is it going to be P8 or is D going to claim P9? It's going to be very, very close to the line. Atom's using everything he can to try and break that 3 second. But I think it's going to be very close. Oh, he just misses out. D gets P8. Seth Martin is going to end up P11. Just misses out on points to Kuhl.
Here we go then, Tixie on pole. Is it time for a championship charge? When the light's going to go out, they're gone out now, and Kuhl gets away pretty well, to be honest, as he gets away alongside Tixie already on the route down to turn 2, going into the Tamburello chicane. Who's going to lead us away? Tixie on the outside, Kuhl on the outside, sorry, going into turn 2, and he takes the lead after swooping round at turn 3. But lovely from Kuhl as he takes the lead once again this season, and is it going to be his time to win this race? There's many laps to go, 31 to go, and there's been a few incidents at turn 1, as I think Disposed Fish D and Liam Doherty have had a bit of a collision there straight away. But they're going to want to get back in action as everyone's battling it out. And what's going to play a part? Because I think most will.
Yeah, you can see Tixie now going into the lead of the race. Jensen not making any moves. Martin just slotting in behind of Kuhl, so that's a swap for the lead between the front two. Martin Sluver is using a lot. Is he going to go for a move? Is it going to be a double move for Martin Sluver? Can he even get one on Kuhl? You can see going side by side. Jensen's going to have a fantastic view of this. Bit of wheel banging. Jensen.
There goes Jensen.
Is he going to go down the inside? Harsh defending from Kuhl there, but he's got that P2 kept and secured. So we'll be able to see. Oh, Zachary Munn's in the wall. He's in the wall, and that's his wing lost. I'll be surprised if that's not a VSC, and it is a VSC. Zachary Munn just got the power down. Yeah, left-hand side again. Once again, you're going to see the front runners. On the right-hand side, you can see the battle between Jan, James P, T, Seth Martin, Dangerous Dave, and Martin Sluver has come into the pit lane. And what is he going to go for? It's going to be another set of mediums for Martin Sluver, so he's going for a 2-stop. Tixie not quite close enough to kill.
In the pit lane.
James PT's. Oh, he's got a speed in as well.
Gonna be costly, surely. D, and I think he's
on fire. Has retired safety car. Let's have a look. With Jan, who's just going to be approaching this battle now, and it's on the run up to turn 7. You can see he's battered the braking board there. Maybe that's going to affect a couple drivers. Who's in the pit lane? That is red, but Jan is up into P4, and he's going to have. Oh, that's so poor time for Martin Sluver, who was just pitted as well.
Jan's got a really big chance now to maybe win the fight for the podium if he has got some really good pace.
You've got Tixie absolutely right underneath Kuhl, and he is pushing him to go. No throttle, no brake for Kuhl. He's just letting him roll down this hill into turn 17. You got 2 corners left to go before he can put his foot flat to the floor. How early is Kuhl going to go? A little bit of acceleration now. Just waiting to go. Is he going to go on the exit of this corner? He is going to go. Kuhl is underway, and it's been a decent start from Jensen. Decent reactions from him. Are we going to see a move from him on Tixie going into the first corner? They're all using, so it's going to get congested. There's a slipstream from Tixie on Kuhl, and it's going to go 3 wide. Is it Kuhl and Tixie going side by side, and they've kept it nice and clean for now, and it's going to be Kuhl in the lead, but Tixie, is he going to, it's going still side by side, and Kuhl has managed to regain the lead. Bit of wheel banging between Jensen and Tixie there, but it's all been nice. Jensen down the inside of Kuhl. What's that?
JPT went off wide. Jensen's still attacking as he should, but Liam Doherty is gaining positions at the back. He's already up to P13 now as he's just getting past Anna Hassan, and he is trying to get some points in this race. Seth Martin dropped back down to P11 after a poor restart as it's getting fruity at the front.
Yeah, Zachary Munn is close to Dangerous Dave as well. He's up into P8. Fantastic restart from him. If you want to have a look with the leaders, as this pack is still congested after his first lap. No major incidents. Tixie gets a time penalty, which is going to be crucial
That is very bad in this stage.
Yeah, for the stage of the race at the end, it's gonna cost him, I think. But Jensen is using a lot of his battery that he did have saved up. There's a couple moves behind from between Jan and Jamal, and it's gonna go too wide here for the lead. Go on.
Are we gonna see a move done? Kuehl, good defending. Tixi with the 3 second and is under pressure really to get past Kuehl and kind of create a gap if he has any chance of winning this race. But Kuehl at the minute leading happily as Jensen did use that battery saved up, but so have the rest of them as well. And I'll tell you what, Yara has just got overtaken by Jamal, who's up to P5.
Tixi going for a move into that final couple corners.
Does he want to know? Does Kuehl want to stay in P2 just so he knows to do the opposite? He's staying out.
Yeah, you can see Tixi, who was in P1, is into the pit lane now. Is it going to be some intermediates for Tixi? Martin Zluver also in the pit lane. So is Jamal and Liam Doherty, I believe.
We're checking the Inters runners now, and are they quicker?
Tixi boxed a lap before, currently in P6. Is he going to get out ahead of the Alfa Romeo and the Williams? It's going to be close. He's
gained about 2 seconds.
Yeah, it's a very long pit lane.
Sector 2 and Sector 3. I don't know about Sector 1 though, if he made any sort of mistake. But yeah, it's definitely enough, and he is into the lead this race. But crucially, Martin Zluver is back ahead of Jensen and Kuehl. As on this lap, can Jensen do it on Martin Zluver? As he's using everything he's got. But Martin Zluver, with that ERS advantage, is going to get back in the slipstream, and he's going to have to get this now. He really is going to have to get this now. He's going for a switchback. He's round the outside. Jensen, he does it very well. That's a fantastic move, and Kuehl is on it as well. Can he make a dull move? 3 wide going to here. As Jensen keeps it. Now, 1 second. The gap is to Tixi.
Martin Zluver is just falling off the back of Kuehl and Jensen here. Is Kuehl going to go for a move, and is Zachary Munt going to go for a move on Jamal? Kuehl is massively gaining on Jensen here, and he has just got that move done. Jensen has to back out, otherwise there was going to be a crash. I don't think Zachary Munt is going to go for a move, but Kuehl up into P2, Jensen in P3, Martin Zluver stays in P4, and no move for Zachary Munt. He's using all that he's got. Liam Doherty gets past D, so he's now up to P7. Fantastic charge from Doherty again.
As he's going to go through the final corners. He won in Bahrain, P6 in Saudi Arabia, and P8 in France. And he's finally going to return back to the top step after a very successful race here in Imola. Wet weather, no bother, 3 seconds, no bother, and he comes home to win the race as Kuehl crosses the line in P2 as Jensen grabs the final podium place and is going to keep the lead of the championship as Martin Zluver P4. Can Tixi converts pole to another win 2 times in a row? It's lights out and away we go. Tixi gets away pretty well. Jensen got a pretty poor start and Martin Zluver is attacking going into turn 1, and Jensen, a bit of argy-bargy between the both. Going round farm curve, Jensen gets the inside line again. Can he dive down the inside to keep the position? Martin Zluver around the outside. Jensen round the outside, round the loop, and Jensen keeps the position after a great traction zone. Now Martin keeps it together. Where is this going to drop him down the order? He drops him down the order.
Martin Zluver is rounded. That is him out of the points, and he has got severe wing damage. It's a VSC. Tixi gets away absolutely stupendously, and he's 1.5 seconds ahead of Jensen. But Martin Zluver out. That's 5 races in a row where he's had pretty bad luck, and it's a very poor start to the season for Martin Zluver. Back again, down in P17. You hate to see it. Touching distance from Jensen is 1.2 now, because if it does go dry, he's had a big moment there, and that'll cost him even more time. As you see Liam Doherty pushing him round that corner, getting him a bit of bump draft, and you can see Liam Doherty really wants to make that move. He's got a lot of battery, well, about 10% more.
Close to Tixi.
Very
close to Tixi. Here we go. Surely not here. There's no out of in the braking zone. Tixi stays ahead at the village corner into a loop. Could see a dive bomb there at some stages, but we're going to wait even more, but Jensen looking very quick in the wet conditions.
This could be interesting.
He's using.
This could be very interesting.
But he's got the slipstream, Jamal. He's taking the outside around.
Oh,
Cox.
he's gone for it.
The switch back from Jamal. Nicely judged as Liam Doherty goes a bit deep going into Cops as Jamal plays the switcheroo card after judging that move very nicely. He's up to P4, so that was very nice on Jamal. And can he get his head down to try and chase Kuhl as he's looking pretty quick at the minute?
Tixi is coming in, so is Jensen.
Yeah, I think Jensen should have really done an undercut, to be honest. But, you know, life goes on.
To Tixi here, you can see him coming out just ahead of him.
Gets past Jensen. That undercut is very, very strong. Very strong.
Yep, Jensen chasing the back of Kuhl now. He's going to want to get past him as soon as he possibly can.
Yeah, sitting happily in the points for the pair of them. There's Jensen is using, and going around Stowe. I think he's going to get that place, and Jensen takes back theoretical P2. There's Kuhl. He's going to send one. Threatened to send one. Sent Jensen very deep going to Vale, but I think Jensen's going to keep it. Going around Club as Tixi sets the fastest lap, and now 3 seconds behind is Jensen. But Tixi going into the Vale chicane for one last time. 26 out of 26. Succession for Tixi. And that championship is getting ever so close as Tixi crosses the line and wins here in round 5 at the Wet Silverstone. As Jensen crosses the line P2 and still at the top of the championship, but that gap is closing.
One, two, three, 4, 5 red lights. Someone jump at starts. But it's lights up, away we go here in Baku. Tixi gets a brilliant start, playing Compton up to P1. But Tixi down to P2, of course, I would assume that's still going to be P1. But Martin stays behind him, followed by Kuhl, followed by Liam.
Oh,
Liam
huge incident at the back there.
Big incident in the back. That looks like Doris, Icky Robbo, Dangerous Dave, David Arias and Junior are all round.
Yeah, so Tixi
still
in
leads our way
P1.
here.
No major sense towards the front of the field. You can see Tixi still leading the way. No sense into that left-hander there from the top 10.
Tixi had a minor lock up there, but it's not really going to affect him so much. Seth Martin up to P11, what a start.
Yeah, Martin Zluver and Kuhl going side by side there through that right-hander. There's still a bit of wheel banging. Liam Doherty is going for the move into the next corner. He's going to have to cut.
Liam.
Through goes Liam, that's beautiful. Martin Zluver's still hanging it. Are they going to go side by side? I think Martin's going to have to back out here into the castle section. And he did so nicely. Kuhl is right on the back of Clayton Quantum, who should move out of the way. He's absolutely flying. He's got 47% Kuhl on 26. Martin, you can see, is on about half. And Liam Doherty is only on 28.
Liam going on the attack here by the looks of it. Martin's going to make a move to get up to P3 of this train. Should I get on board with Liam now?
Yeah, go on board with Liam.
Liam now for this train. This is our front four. We're watching Nanu quite a bit behind now. These are just going to pull away. In the DRS, of course, we saw Martin get on the attack of Liam there. We knew he had a bit of battery to play with. Liam now, I reckon, just going to now settle into the back of his train.
But Martin Zluver going for the move. Is that going to force Kuhl to go for the move as well? It is. We'll go cinematic view because this is getting exciting.
Into P3, Tixi falls to.
Yeah, Tixi down in P3. Martin Zluver for the first time in this race up into P2 of Kuhl, who's in the lead of the race. Are we going to see a move? You can see how much Martin is gaining. Has he gone for more straight line speed, or is he just using? He's not even using, so you can just see Martin how much he's gaining and gaining. Is Tixi going to go for the move as well? Is he going to stay behind? I think he's going to stay behind. So Martin Zluver, for the first time, is in the lead of the race.
He's using a bit, but he still has more battery than Tixi. He used a couple % down that straight, but Martin's in the wall. That's surely damage.
That must be, as he got a rear hit there, as Liam Doherty going for the move on Martin Zluver. As Martin Zluver got damage, Kuhl. There's big squabble in here, and this is getting pretty feisty. Liam Doherty gained 2 positions there.
Martin doesn't have damage.
Martin doesn't have damage, well that's probably good. Just so we can see more of this action.
Not more I can see. He might have a little hole in his, maybe slight end plate damage, but nothing that's really visible. The broadcast cameras. But But they have now lost a lot of time to Nanu. 2 seconds now because of that big mistake from these guys. But Kuehl now to the back of this little train, it's down to P4. Tixie though back into the lead. Liam up to P2. There's a big shuffle of the positions. Everyone's moving because of that one mistake. But there's still a long way in this race.
Yeah, I think Martin might have some slight damage because he's lost, or he's losing DRS right now to Liam Doherty.
Yes, yeah.
So yeah, I think Martin has a little bit of damage. That is very unfortunate. Kuehl's going to want to get past as soon as he possibly can. We're probably going to see him move into this corner. Martin should let him go here just to get dragged away. Yeah, and he does. That's sensible from Martin. But he's going for the switchback. So lovely move from Martin with the damage there. Beautiful from the Mercedes driver.
That's a lovely bit of traction he got on the exit there compared to Kuehl.
Lovely.
I still can't see any damage. He might have a little bit, but I don't think it's anything too major. Of course he's losing him. Oh, he's out. Oh my god. Big crash for Martin. He's just overextended and hit that big wall on the straight, and that is him out of the Grand Prix. Martin's Louver. Oh no.
Is Kuehl going to go for the move on Liam Doherty on this straight? Of course it's Duras, says Alex, and Kuehl is going for the move into P2.
I think Kuehl might have a bit more pace at this stage of the race than Liam.
He's leaving it late, he's leaving it very late.
Oh, there we go. I think it's good.
And he's gone. Decent restart from Atom. Huge restart from D as well. He's going down the inside of Jan Tixie. He's going to get boxed in, so he's not going to be able to make the move. Oh, huge crash there!
Big crash.
That is huge for Liam, as he is now absolutely clear. It's going to be Scotland 1-2.
Duras P3.
Duras
in P3.
In P3. Seth Martin in P4.
Who goes Tixie?
There's about 12 cars going side by side.
Kuehl up to P4, Tixie up to 3. Everything's going on. It's double podium for Alpine as we speak. What is going on?
Oh, can you all steady on? Steady on.
Atom, do it. Oh wait, no, Atom can't really hold him up. Tixie's his teammate.
No, he can hold it up if he wants, if he needs. But it's looking like probably going to be P2 for Tixie if Atom can't stay ahead. But Liam Doherty should be clear enough. He's going to have this straight and one more lap. Tixie is going to get past Atom here. Oh, it's going to be close, you know.
Oh, go on. Yeah, Tam still needs to
that's very close.
Dives to the inside. Dives to the inside and his teammate. That is Tixie up to P2. Atom put on no defence. Who is going to keep this? Liam.
Here we go, up to the line.
Here we go. Tixie gets a brilliant exit. He's right on the back of Liam. Jan has retired, but this is looking like a Tixie win here. Tixie's got more battery. Liam's using. He's going to be below 10%. He's going to have a lot more less engine power. Tixie going to go around the outside. The Alpine through into P1. A bit of a tap on Liam. Tixie is going to take the win here in Baku. It's an Alpine 1-3. Oh wait, that's a bit dodgy. Weaving right in front of Liam. Could that maybe be a post-race penalty for Tixie?
Well, you never know. I think he was clear anyway. But Tixie takes P1 right at the death. And there we go. Tixie in P1, LD in P2. Who got P3 there? Was it Kuehl?
I think it was Atom.
Jensen versus Tixie. We're back again. Jensen's back again. He's back on pole. And it's an interesting midfield pack. And it's finally here in round 5 at the Hungarian. It's lights out and away we go. Jensen, does he get away well enough to cover off Tixie going into turn 1? Tixie is going side by side. Is it good enough to grab the position in the inside? Is anyone else going to cause a challenge? Zachary Munn with a decent start, but not quite, as Tixie goes very deep, and Jensen does a switchback of dreams, and he gets back into the lead of the race, and he's going very deep, and do you know what? Zachary Munn's went, thank you very much, until that position.
Yeah, as Williams spinning off towards the rear, and Tixie's really, really struggling. For any group, you can see Seth Martin going for a move around the outside of D as well. A little bit of contact, but he's made that move stick. Seth Martin up into P8. Right hand side of your screen.
Yeah.
Atom, Seth Martin, Nanu, and on the left hand side you can see Tixie making the move on Zachary Munn.
Yeah, Tixie's just got within a second of Jensen as well. So, yeah, as Jensen used up his tyres, he just started to make a few mistakes as Martin was retired in the pit lane.
Oh, spinner there.
It's 3 consecutive races.
Reem Beast.
The safety car.
Yep, Reem. Oh, Anna Hassan, sorry, lost his front wing there, so safety car. Probably what we needed in this race because it's been pretty boring so far. I'm not going to lie, it's just one of them ones.
Because I'm here.
Mediums.
they're gonna have to
Mediums are
cover
coming
him,
out.
really.
Mediums are coming out.
Who for?
Hards for Jensen. Mediums for Tixie. Zachary Munn going on to the hards. So it is gonna stop raining.
20 laps. Degradation is pretty high around here, let's not forget. So, Jensen goes, but Tixie's got a very, very nice exit. He rounded it out pretty nicely, as he nailed it like a quali lap or like in time trial where you go wide to get the better traction. He goes down the inside turn 1. Jensen, for the first time this race, has just lost P1. It's a fantastic start from Tixie.
Yeah, very nice
Jensen,
defending as well.
Overtaken already.
Yeah, beautiful defending from Tixie as well, covering off, making sure to cover off that switchback. Oh, LD's nearly lost the rear there. They're coming out of 3. But he's very, very close to the back of Zachary Munn. We'll have a look at the tyres as well. And he is on mediums compared to hards.
So yeah, nothing else going, but at the moment 8 tenths is the gap, as LD is going for a move on Zachary Munn championship rivals. There's LD in P3 in the championship and in P3 in this race. 2
Red Bulls swapping positions as well. Junior up into P5, another decent result. Let's hope he doesn't forget to brake like he did in Baku after he was decently up in the points paying positions. The train is starting to form. No way he will make it and maintain pace, says Martin.
Another fastest lap. Liam Doherty though, hello sunshine.
Yeah.
That'll increase the gap to him and Zachary Munn. So yeah, that's a good time for LD.
Junior down the inside as well on Zachary Munn. Can he get the better traction this time? Marbles for Zachary Munn on the outside, which allows Junior.
Rodo with a big snap there, and that's let Adam through to up the chances of winning this championship. But it's close between the pair, as there's been a yellow flag in sector 3, and that's a safety car.
Yeah, James PT just binned it there, like a Max Verstappen. That's exactly where Max Verstappen spun, but Max managed to keep it out of the wall. James PT, that's the 2nd safety car here in Hungary. That's probably helped Jensen again.
As Jensen's going to want to catch it as soon as he can on the softs to get past. As we go again, it's going 3 wide behind with Zachary Munn, Junior and Atom, who's going to come out on top there. As Atom going down the inside of Junior, but Atom's got the outside and he's got the softer tyres. But the front 2 getting away pretty cleanly, as Jensen is not dropped that far back. But 4.5 tenths, I don't know if it'll be enough actually for Jensen on Tixie. Will it be enough? I think it will be enough actually. Down the inside. Has he gone deep? No, he hasn't gone deep, but it's a switchback of dreams for Tixie. But inside line for Jensen with the DRS, and he is deploying everything he's got. But going into turn 2, who's got the traction? Who's got the grip? I think Jensen's got the grip, and he takes P1 once again. But Tixie's not letting it go without a fight, but he's going to have to.
That'll be a warning for Tixie there. That'll be a warning. He went off the track there, but Jensen is flashing, so he's used most of his battery in that battle.
Tell you what, Tixie's straight line speed is pretty rapid, as he's going to go to the inside line. Can he make it? Can he make it outside for Jensen? As he's took it back with absolute ease. I don't know why Jensen didn't cover that one off, but just let him go, it seemed.
Last chance saloon now for Jensen to get past Tixie, or for Liam to get past Jensen, to then try and get to Tixie, but Jensen is losing out. I think LD is going to go for the move here in turn 1.
I think he is definitely. He's using all his battery. The amount he's saved up is absolutely ridiculous, but he's got the outside line, and he's probably got the grippier tyres. Now, he just goes a bit too deep, and that causes Jensen to get that back. He's won 3 consecutive races in a row, and he's about to make it into a 4th, as Jensen is going to round out 2. But here we go, weaving across the line. Tixie makes it 4 out of 4, and Jensen comes home in P2 with nothing else he could throw at him. Liam Doherty grabs P3, and that's another podium for Liam Doherty. Here we go then, Jan's on the front row for the first time. Martins Luver, is it his chance to return? Jensen on pole again, it's lights out, and away we go on our route down into La Source. Who's going to come out on top? Jan's got the outside, Jensen's got the inside. Who's going to find the traction? There's all sorts of carnage behind as Zachary Munn goes round, but Jensen does get away well, and is an instant safety car.
Instant safety car. after all that. Is it safety car? Or is it just? It is a safety car. So I think Nbam at the back just got wiped out maybe by Icky, who struggled with traction on the start. But Jensen has maintained his lead. Jan and Martin Zluver, Tixie, all in the same place. Zachary Munn
Atom.
down in P13. Here we go.
Championship leader in 4th. Jensen, P2 in the championship. In P1, Martin Zluver in P8 in the championship on 25 points is in P3. And Jan, who's in P13 in the championship with 13 points, is in P2. And Atom is climbing at the minute. And he's currently in P5. And in Jensen does get away, and that's pretty early.
Very good restart.
No, I think that's about right.
Oh, yeah.
Breaking very late though. Jan, that's yeah, that's Martin Zluver is switcheroo, the up and under. But he can't do it because he doesn't have the traction in the wet. As Jensen gets away very well, he's 1.1 seconds ahead, but it doesn't really matter anyway because the DRS isn't going to be enabled in these conditions. But Martin Zluver can't do anything against his teammate as Tix is right on the back of Martin Zluver now. But who's going to come out on top? Is it going to be a move going into turn 5? Is Martin Zluver going to get his teammate? Is Tixie going to get Martin Zluver?
Tixie's using,
Martin
but
Zluver
mine.
is using. Down the inside of his teammate yet.
Oh!
No. His day is not today.
His day
His
been this
day is
season.
not. He's
Still in the points though. Just.
not anymore.
Yeah.
He's getting swamped.
Any damage for Martin Zluver there. Kuhl really struggling. Seth Martin, you can see, trying to pick up the scraps, really struggling in these conditions. Going through no name now, you can see Martin Zluver has his confidence dipped even more.
Jan's calling it, it's coming in the pit lane, and so is Tixie. So I think it's intermediate time.
You follow the pit lane, I'll follow the on-track action. You can see Jensen sticking out on those wet compound tyres. Atom as well. Was very struggling as well to get the power down. Is it inters for them all? Let's look at the tyres. There we go.
Is inters.
Wets for the top 7. Clyded, the first person on inters. So has that gamble paid off for Clyded? Is Clyded going to be leading this race?
But he is gaining. So I think Jensen does need to come in, and he is coming in. But is Tixie going to battle Kuhl? Oh no, Tixie! Went into the rear of Kuhl, he's pushed him right off, and he's in the wall.
Kuhl in the wall. Tixie's gone straight on. Is it going to be a switchback for Jan on the championship leader? He's really struggling for traction. You can see it there on the exit of that corner. Just missed the incident with Kuhl. But yeah, Tixie up to P5. Jensen, where's he going to come out?
Yeah, Tixie definitely at fault for that incident with Kuhl there. Pushed him right off in the rear. He had more grip, but that's not excusable. He's got to be judging the car ahead's pace. And yeah, hit right into the back of him. And that sent Kuhl right into the wall at turn 16, then going into Blanchimont. And now Clyded getting overtaken by the championship leader. He's going to lead this train up Row Rouge. There's Tixie's out.
Tixie's out. Tixie's retired.
Did he go into the wall? What happened?
No, he's just retired his car. That is huge for the championship.
Has he?
Yeah, I saw his car just pull to the side of the road.
Interesting. I wonder what happened there then. Is it something, is it a wheel setup or is it by choice? Interesting. Martin Zluver, is he setting any good lap times? Is it dry enough?
Oh, cool.
Oh, I've just seen that. That's
DRS
DRS is enabled.
There we go.
So is it dry enough?
Jan's in straight away. His fault. Thank you very much. No second calls for me.
It's still raining. This doesn't make sense.
Martin Zluver masterclass.
Jan is absolutely flying, and he might take the lead this race on the next lap if he does get in DRS. He is using the rest he's got. He's only got 5% battery. Jensen's got 60% battery. Brodo and L is out the race, and that's a safety car.
Safety car as Brodo and Kuhl with a collision there.
Jensen versus Jan versus LD. And you've got to include Atom as well, because he's going to want that final podium place. Would be huge for him.
Absolutely, especially in his rival with Seth Martin, who's down in P14 at the moment. P4 for Atom, 10 place differences. Tyres you can see, and Jensen's gone.
Jensen has gone, and Jan with a decent start as well. Decent getaway, 5/10 behind. Has he got the grip to go for a move on this lap? Has Jensen got the grip to get away with it? All charge has been replenished, as we've got a battle for pure pace now. As here we go, Liam Doherty is going to easily get this one done after a great sector 1. As yeah, light work going into turn 5.
3 wide at the back.
Jensen.
3 wide. I think they've all sorted out. There's a bit of contact between the Mercedes.
Atom and Martin Luver. Down the inside, Martin Luver keeps the position. Atom falling back. He's went from bad to worse. He was in P4 and he's now getting overtaken by James PT. And he's now down in P8. Disastrous lap from Atom. Here we go.
He's very good with his battery management as well, isn't he, Liam Doherty?
Liam Doherty is very impressive with his battery management, and you know what? I think he's just going for it. He's saving the battery as well. He's going to want to make a decent gap because DRS is very powerful on that straight, as Ream Beast, Martins Luver are all squabbling for positions to get that P4 easy. 4.3 gap, and don't weave. We've seen what happened to Kuhl last time. This happened. Don't weave to a line. Jensen, R08 here at Spa-Francorchamps in round 7 is going to retake the championship lead as Tixi DNFs, but Jensen wins after a dominant performance here at Spa-Francorchamps. Now Liam Doherty, a fantastic performance in P2, gets his 3rd P2 of the season, and Jan and Martins Luver P3 and P4 as Zachary drops down there about 3 seconds, which probably can take off if it reports.
Before the line. Down in P12 there. But Martins Luver, that's an incredible recovery from him in P4. Jensen takes the win, Liam Doherty P2, and Jan completes the podium.
We're getting the lights going off, and it's the last mystery round of the season. It's round 9. Jensen versus Tixi. It's back again. 4-point lead at the top. Who's going to come out on top here in China? And we're going to go lights out, and away we go. Tixi does get away well. He's on the hard compound tyres and still gets away. Nothing stopping him. Jensen just slots behind in P2. Nanu also having a decent start in P3 with Jan getting challenged by Zachary Munn. Zachary Munn going down the inside. Can he make a threat round the outside now? As I don't think he will, as Jan gets a nice exit.
Yeah, side by side.
Here goes Nanu.
Go on.
Nanu, very impressive qualifying, and he's going into P2. Jensen going back down the inside. Championship leader really can't cost any sort of points as Tixi is leading.
Behind.
But Nanu, very impressive.
Yeah, it's all kicking off. It's all squabbling for positions behind. I don't think there's been any spinners as of yet. Hopefully no commentators curse. There's a bit of wheel banging going on to between AA9 and Kev the Slice. Brodo coming down the inside as well of D. There's a bit of contact there, but they've all kept it majority clean.
Wow, wow, wow. These can be important positions. AA9, after a terrible start in his debut race, dropped all the way down from P4, I think it was, or P5, all the way down to P11 on lap 1. So not great from him, but here we go down a long
coming into the lead.
Nanu going into the lead. Impressive stuff from Nanu, and he just went down the inside at turn 14 at the hairpin, took the slipstream very nicely. Nanu is leading his first ever tier 1 race. Mega stuff from the Haas driver. Mega qualifying, gets past both other championship rivals ahead. And he's going to have to save it up now. Yep. Here we go. Jensen's going for a move on Tixi. Down the inside on the straight. He's going to get it absolutely cleared before the hairpin as he is into P2 above his championship rival, as Nanu still leads this race. But he's still only got 11% battery. Is that going to play into a factor? But can they clear P4, which is Zachary Munn? Is it just going to be a runaway show from Tixi, Jensen and Nanu today?
Yeah, Ream Beast sets the fastest lap as well, up 6 positions on that start. Lovely stuff from him. Tixi is going to send one down the inside of Jensen into turn 1. He is. And Jensen leaves him just enough room.
He's going to have the inside line for turn 4. He needs to get the power down as soon as he can, but Tixie's hold it very well. And he's got the inside line, but he gets past before turn 6.
Yeah, good racing from the championship battlers. Jensen currently P1 in the championship, leading Tixie, who's just ahead him by 4 points.
I'd say so.
Oh, hey up, move for lead!
Tixie, round the outside, it's light work, but Nanu is going to put up a fight. I don't think he's... I don't think he put a wing in, as he has to concede the position, but Tixie's back into the lead of this race. Nanu's dream has just come to an end, or has it? Has he got anything in the locker?
Well, I'm not sure.
He hasn't got ERS.
Yeah, Jensen will have seen his rear light flash there going into turn 1, so he's going to know that Nanu won't be able to defend much on the back straight if Jensen does go for a move with ERS, because we know Jensen as well, he loves a straight line speed setup. Nanu.
Oh, here we go. Jensen's getting overtaken. He's going to be a double move going to hairpin. Not quite, but Tixie keeps the lead for this lap as Jensen
switch
gets
back
past
from
Nanu.
Munn. Liam Doherty just went a little bit deep, but he's got the better traction, and Liam Doherty in the Alpha Tauri up into P4.
Lovely stuff from LD, who's coming in P4.
Zachary Munn's coming back though.
Munn
into turn 1.
Not taking no for answer. Round the outside. Ooh!
Bit of contact
That's
there.
a big bit of oversteer and a big crucial factor if he doesn't get in that DRS. As here we go, Jensen into the hairpin. That's where we're going to see most of the moves. He's very still side by side, and it will be side by side going to the final corner. Who's going to keep it? I think Jensen will have the DRS as well. Going on to the start-finish straight, as he's probably got the better traction as he had the race in line. But here we go, Jensen is going to go round the outside of turn 1. Is he going to get passed by turn 1? I think he will, as Tixie just sees the position and takes it in behind. But do you know what? We can't count out LD1. Has he got some pace in his locker to fight for the lead of this race? Nanu also just take a bit of an offset line there because a bit awkward with Tixie and Jensen battling. But yeah, stays very close to them. And LD has joined the party.
There is going to be a move for the lead. It's going to be the same thing
inside.
again. Jensen, can he go for a switchback? He's going to try get the traction down, but Tixie is going to be ahead.
As can on this occasion, Nanu get past going into the hairpin. Here he goes down the inside the Haas as into the hairpin. A switch back for Jensen. Who's going to come out on top? Jensen's going to have traction, but no, not quite, as Nanu takes the position.
Oh, side by side here between Jensen and Nanu into the first corner. Who's going to come out on top? Jensen. Can he get the traction on the exit to get past Nanu? But I don't think he quite can.
He will, so it's important points. It is very important points.
Oh, Liam Doherty and Tixie here, side by side. Will Liam Doherty hold up Tixie? But no, he's going to stay behind. I think that's a smart move from Liam Doherty there. Get dragged along, maybe.
I wouldn't say so. Hards are they going to come in near the end? How fast their medium's going to drop off as Jensen flies past and is into P3 of this race? And can he set his eyes on Nanu in the Haas in P2?
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, on this lap, I think he's going to try and just break free after this one. He's got the inside line at turn 14.
Oh, switch back. He's using a bit.
Switcheroo.
Round the outside. No,
he's going to have the racing line as well, so he's going to have the traction coming onto the start-finish straight, and he's going to get the DRS and might just retake the position going into turn 1. There he goes.
This is a hard-fought battle. Jensen down the inside.
Jensen switch back.
I thought Liam Doherty were around then. Alpha Tauri round at the back. It's M-Bam. He's probably going to get lapped here by Tixie.
As Jensen takes the lead up P2.
Not sure if that's a smart move from Jensen. Nanu probably could fly past him on the back straight unless Jensen tries to pull away now.
On this straight, 5 tenths, I don't know.
Poor traction. Jensen's going to have the battery. He loves a straight line speed setup as well. And Jensen, he is going to be clear. Let's just watch until the braking zone. Nanu is going to be P3, Jensen P2. And who's going to be our winner?
Here we go then. Final mystery round this season. He's going to retake the lead of the championship. Round 9 here in China as Tixie wins yet again after a little technical issue out to inspire Jensen. Is down in P2 and is down in P2 in the championship, and Nanu in another podium with a very impressive performance. I've got to give him my driver of the day because he has been spectacular today. He has really turned up out of absolutely nowhere. Second career podium, and he's in P3. Liam Doxey P4. Very consistent stuff yet again from Liam Doxey, where we see in most races in the top 4.
On the grid, Alfa Romeo on the start. I think he's on the clean side of the track. Jensen on the mediums. Tixie on the hards. Here we go then. Oh, it's lights out of the way we go. No, no lights. Go here for Jensen gets a decent start. Tixie going to slot in behind. It's going to be Jensen. Tixie and Ward around it. Oh! Tixie and Ward make contact, but that's Ward's pass. Is that going to be an illegal overtake? I'm not sure. But that is, Tixie's going to get back past Ward. I think it might have been an illegal overtake, but that's going to give Jensen a nice chance to get away here. Jensen holds our lead. Tixie in P2, 7 tenths behind, then Ward's shortly behind, Martin's Luva, Liam Doherty, and then
Martin's going for it on Wards,
Martin,
into
yeah,
P3.
He's got past Ward.
Nice move from Martin there. D in behind, very close to Zachary Munt Jr. Losing a couple positions towards the rear. You can see behind there, bit of squabbling for position. Red's going to have the best view of that as they're going too wide into that tricky corner, but they've all kept it very, very clean, very impressed so far.
But back at him.
But we'll ride on board with...
Ward's it to 3 seconds.
Yeah, that's crucial. We'll ride on board with Tixie. He's going to take the lead of this race.
The change from the lead on lap 8. Oh, is he going to be though? Is Jensen going to keep in there? No, is he? Jensen back down the inside, but that inside's going to become the outside. That gives Tixie the inside line. It's a bit of a squeeze from Tixie, but they both come out of it all right. Maybe we might see your prediction of a big crash with the leaders today, because that was very, very close to each other.
I think it's just a matter of time, but they'll leave just enough racing room for each other. This is what we like to see at the top, nice, clean, but hard racing.
Oh, well, let's see. It's either they're both going to take the pit exit cleanly.
Jensen's in.
Z1 first.
Tixie's stayed out.
It's a good,
Wards
very,
has cut
very
the pit
good
line as well,
Jensen.
so that's Wards in a pit line. Liam Doherty's stayed out.
Oh my god. Z1's hit the wall. On the exit, they're all clean. Oh, I need to police the pit exit here. Then Jensen gets fouled. No, it's just a game bug. Never mind. But that is very, very, very good for Jensen. He told me this is around the time he wants to pit in this race, and the virtual safety car came out on the perfect lap. Jensen is now caught up to the next pack. I think D and Jensen normally are in a voice channel together. So I wonder if they'll be communicating.
Yeah,
I think they are.
Deal let Jensen pass, but Jan, he knows Tixie in real life.
Oh, Jan.
Yeah, he knows Tixie in real life, so let's hope that was not intentional. But Jensen, he's lost about a second there, so it's not too bad, but obviously he would not have wanted to do that. Gets past Wards. Oh, bit of collision there between the two, or did Tixie just run wide? I didn't quite catch it, but Martin Zluva's going to be licking his lips after that one. He's very close behind Tixie.
I'm feeling D might do a bit of a hold up here. See, look, he's juicing that battery. Is he going to try hold him up? Is he going to maybe lift, break a bit earlier in the corners, get on throttled a bit later? But Tixie now going to try go down the inside. Oh, he get drowned. Of course, with a lot more grip compared to 18 lap old Hart. He's going to get that pretty easily.
Down the inside from Wards, and Martin Zluva is going to go for a switchback on the Aston Martin.
Oh my god, we're 3 wide. We're 3 wide there down towards the end of the down towards the end of the straight. Ward, D moves over, back in front of Martin's Luva to defend him off. But Martin's going to get the switcheroo. Ward's with a bit of a snap on the exit. That's Ward's past D. Is Martin's going to follow him through? Maybe. He's going to use a bit of battery. Yeah, I think D is a Ward's an illegal overtake of it. But that is D. Oh, sorry, Ward's going to go back for it on Martin. Back up to P4. D still has a box. Is he going to come in now? He is. So D has held up the cars a bit behind Dixie, which is probably going to help them a bit. Of course, as much as he can do.
There we go. Probably start to make. Yeah, he's seen that he's flashing. He's going to make the move now. Is Dixie?
Yeah. So Dixie's going to mess a change from the lead now on lap 24. The Alpine goes into the lead of this race.
Yeah, Liam Doherty's going for the move on Martin Zluva.
Here we go. Liam, he's gonna hang around the outside of Martin. Martin's gonna hold. Good defending by Martin Zluva. So that is Liam gonna maybe go back at it on his far newer mediums. He's gonna use a bit of battery. Maybe try to go around the outside. No, he's gonna stay behind that. See, Ward is just flashing in the distance, like he has been for a lot of this race, running that battery dry. But this is now Tixie. Martin's also flashing. Sorry, not Tixie. Liam gonna run down the inside of Martin Zluva. Ward's gonna hold P3 as he's boxed in. but that's Liam around the outside. A bit of contact. Martin's hit him off the track slightly, but that is Martin back around the outside. That becomes the inside for Liam. Down the inside goes the AlphaTauri of Liam Doherty. Now card number 46 round the outside of Martin Luva. But that's going to allow Liam. Oh, there's a red flag. Oh, sorry, not a red flag. A yellow flag for NBAM. And Singapore is going finish tonight. The Finn is going to cross the finish line in P1. He's going to win in Singapore. Yeah. Jensen coming out the last few corners now. He's going to finish in P9. Oh, sorry, P2. 9 seconds behind the leader. Liam Doherty, 20 seconds behind the leader, coming through to take the 3rd spot. Oh my god, wait, Chris is very, very close towards in terms of his penalty range. Could he get in? Oh, he's within it.
Yeah, he is.
Could Chris take this P5 spot? Of course, we never know if Ward doesn't get an extra 5-second penalty for crossing the pit line. This could be Christian P5. But is he going to do it? I'm not sure if he did. He had a pretty poor exit. Now I think he's just going to be out. But that is going to be Chris, I would say, in P6, I would say, for this race. It's going to be, P6.
Just 2.5 tenths away. Liam Doherty, another fantastic drive. And Ward's has left the session, so that is going to disrupt the standings. So he has not DNF'd. He has come home in P7. Liam Doherty, another superb drive, new consistent drive in P3. Takes the final podium spot from Martin Luva. Chris with a very good result in P5. Red in P6. It's going to be Wards in P7, Jan P8, D P9, and Seth Martin is going to come home in P10. Here we go.
Here we go then. Penultimate round here in Japan. It's Qatar next. 10 points separates the championship fighters. And we're going to go. Lights out. And away we go. Jensen doesn't get away as well as Tixie, as he's going down the inside at turn 1 already. Can Tixie get the inside line? Can Jensen hold it? Round the outside, Tixie inside. And I tell you what, that's Phoenix spun in the background. The Season 6 champion already spun round the pillar back of the grid. That's not how his return would have wanted, as he rejoins nice and safely. And can he make his way back through the grid?
Yeah, decent start from Martin Luva, held his position, but Jensen has lost the lead to Tixie. That is crucial for the championship. Remember, if Tixie wins with fastest lap, Jensen needs to finish P5 or above to keep the championship hopes alive.
Yeah, I think it's a wise call, to be honest, because Jensen has started gaining on Tixie. If that's Tixie just because he's not using. But it's still impressive pace from Jensen. Anna Hassan's out of the race. He's been in a collision in Sector 1. We'll see riding on board with...
Safety, it's full safety.
Yeah, he went off at turn 2, it seems. I'm not sure what happened there. It's full car safety car.
Here we go. Jensen has decided to go, so you can see on the left-hand side the restart from Jensen. And we'll see if Tixie can make any moves from the get-go. He's going for the move on Phoenix straight away.
Yeah, Phoenix is using. He's going to try and defend this one. Going into turn 1, round the outside. Can he do it? Oh, very small space, as he's already pushed him wide. That's not great from Tixie, I've got to say. He's pushed Phoenix very wide there. I think that's a bit unsportsmanlike. Side by side between Tixie and Martin Luva. Outside for Tixie, inside for Martin Luva. But Tixie swoops around the outside. And is Martin Luva going to get the DRS? He is. Can he fight this one back? He is using the overtake. But so is Tixie. And I tell you what, he's ran out of it. Just under 10%. And I tell you what, Martin Luva is going to fancy his chances around the outside. It's probably the best place to go around the outside at turn 1. Tixie goes absolutely very aggressive down the inside, but makes it stick. And Tixie is up into P2 and right on the back of Jensen already. As Tixie is right behind Jensen now. He's going to go for the inside line, going into the Casio triangle. Jensen is going to hold it around the outside low. Has he picked the better line? So it's not great defending from Jensen once again. It's been his weakness this season, I've got to say, as not covering the inside line. But I tell you what, he's coming back low, going into turn 1, fighting back round the outside, as a bit of contact there. Rear wheel to front wing, but yeah, both keep out unscathed. There we go.
Yeah, and he's going for the move. It's Jensen.
Inside.
Oh, contact! Jensen and Tixie come together, interlock wheels there. Jensen does take the lead of the race, though.
Especially at the back of it, just to try and save up battery in the DRSs. Liam Doherty's called a late one into the pit lane.
Yeah, so is Jensen. Jensen into the pit lane. This is such a sweaty race.
As he has never missed a point scoring race, as Martins Luver sets the fastest lap of this race, and he is catching to the back of Jensen. Has he got the race pace? He's using everything he's got to try to get back in DRS.
Jensen has caught up to the back of the second
Green Beast on second in the pit lane as he's into P4.
Yeah, so Jensen is still at this moment in time in the championship fight. He's gained enough. He needed a P5 or more to confirm that he was going to stay in the championship if Tixie got the fastest lap and the win. But at the moment, Martins Luber has the fastest lap, I believe, unless Jensen took it back off him. No, Martins Luber does have the fastest lap. So where is Seth Martin going to come out? Seth Martin is going to come out in P12.
But I tell you what, Tixie has been fantastic today. He has. I think Jensen has been the fastest car, to be honest, out on track. I think Martins Luber's been the fastest man out on track, to be honest. He's been very quick. Obviously, the second stint he has been on the softs. But Tixie is going to take a 23-point lead in the championship. Go to the final round. He is going to go to the final round, though. Hey up, Tixie. Oh, that was a bit of a wiggle there. But he does keep it. That's Tixie in the penultimate round of the race. In the final season, as in F123. As Tixie wins the race. And he, in his best position ever in FZR, gets P2. Jan couldn't do anything about D. D's had amazing pace, and D is the driver of the day. But Jan grabs P3 after a fantastic race from him as well.
Liam Doherty managed to get at him though on the final mini straight, as Seth would call it. But yeah, Liam Doherty ahead of Atom.
Hey, I tell you what, Jensen did catch the back of Jan. If 4 attempts, I didn't even notice that gap. One more lap and he might have got him there.
Here we go.
In this game, and it's going to go right to line. 23 points in Tixie's favour. Can he become the Season 8 champion? Can Jensen do anything to deny? And we go 5 red lights. And it's lights out, and away we go for the final time on F123. Jensen does not get away well as Phoenix is already side by side and he's going for a lead. Going to turn 1. Tixie outside, Phoenix inside. Can't do anything about it. Here we go, side by side into 2. Phoenix got the outside line still, hanging it in there. Can Jensen get involved as D is trying to make a move on him as well? But Phoenix takes the lead of the race yet again. And here we go, Jensen into P2. It's Alfa Romeo. 1-2 at the minute as Tixie drops back to P3, but what a phenomenal start from the reigning champion. Phoenix showing his experience and showing his class. Go on, Phoenix, show us how it's done.
Yeah, slight contact as well between the two Mercedes. Jan, I think, just runs into the back of Martins Luber. Tim Back's going for a move round the outside of Jan, but can't quite make that move. Sticks Seth Martin up 1 position. Tim Back's up 5, but crucially, it's Phoenix who is up 2 positions and into the lead of this race. Tixie down into P3.
And you know what, so do I. It's a beautiful.
Here we go.
Tixie is also going for a move on his championship rival, but I tell you what, Phoenix is he's parking it up for him, to be honest, not letting him get past as Jensen keeps P2, and I think that's tactically that's a great defensive mechanism from both the Alfa Romeo boys. But is Tixie going to try something? Going all the way down to turn 4, down the inside. Jensen's got the outside. I don't think he can do anything about it, but Tixie gets a position and is into P2.
Yeah, reminding that Jensen is on the hards as well, though, so Phoenix and Tixie should theoretically be faster, but Jensen is still absolutely hanging in there as we would have expected.
And run a track, what? It's pretty tricky. DNF
Safety.
at the back. Is that in the pit lane?
It's a safety. No,
Phoenix in the pit lane.
Phoenix in the pit lane. Tixie stays out. Jensen stays
quick.
out. That was very
That was a very quick reaction from Phoenix. Absolutely flew into the pit lane. Is he going to go hard to the end?
Surely not. Welcome.
He's going for an absolute masterclass.
Welcome Zachary Munn, who was turned up in the chat. But yeah, Tixie is leading this race.
Yeah, 4 poles already. Tixie this season now 5 in stage race 5 for Jensen 2 fastest laps each way. But yeah, these two drivers
That's a bit silly.
phenomenal. What's going on at back?
I think they thought he'd gone, but he hadn't gone. When is he gonna go?
Like...
He's gone. He's legged it.
Here we go. As he hasn't got a great restart, I've got to say he went very, very late, but on this long straight, it's kind of understandable. As into turn 1, getting a bit argy-bargy, at the back of the grid as Hasty's making moves on Atom, and he's got his eyes set on Seth. But did anyone get damage at the back?
Not sure, but
from
Phoenix
that
up into P9. He's getting 2 positions on that restart and he's looking very, very good on those fresh, hard compound tyres. Is he going to go to the end? And is he going to send one down the inside here? Surely he is. And that Alpine of Atom's gone very, very deep, and that's allowed Phoenix to come off, but he's been forced a little bit wide there. And Phoenix has got that position done.
He's got DRS. He's not using, he's saving it because he knows that battery charge is very, very low around this track, as it is most high speed. But Jensen going down the inside as he hands out the race, and is a sector 1 caution as
his wheels off. Yeah.
His wheels off, so is that going to be a safety car?
No. No safety car. No safety car. I think it was well off the racing line, so... or is he going to go for a move? I think he's going to go for
he's
the move.
Going
here.
for it. Here we go. DRS, ERS, and with 80% saved up, he's going to use a bit of ERS. It's not really going to affect his battery anyway, because he is going to go into lead this race. Or is Tixie going to hold it? Tixie isn't going to hold it, but Jensen is now in the lead of this race. Actually, oh, bit of argy-bargy as Tixie touches the back of Jensen, sends him a bit squirrely. As going into turn 4, outside for Jensen, as pushing him slightly wide, but keeps him just within the right amount of width to keep him side by side. But yeah, Tixie retakes it. But at the minute, this is the most important fight of the night. It's in the pit lane.
Wow. His call is like, I'm not going to get involved in any fight. I know I need 3 points, then that's the championship's done, so there's no point risking.
I've just thought though, he's going to come out in traffic. Surely he's going to come out in traffic, and that midfield battle is very dangerous.
So Jensen, you can see on the right, on the pit lane. Tixie on the left-hand side. Where is he going to come out in correlation? It's going to be behind him.
It is, and Martins Luver is also going to come out ahead of him, and he sets the fastest lap of this race. It's 23.6 as he is gaining on Tixie at this point in time. The best he possibly can. He is very quick around this track as he is going down the inside, and he is going to go back into lead this race unless Tixie fights it, but I don't think he does. Hard versus mediums, Jensen is very quick, and there he goes. But yeah, here we go. Also Phoenix right on the back of...
Double
oh,
move.
is it going to be double move? Double move?
Phoenix.
Phoenix going again! Down the middle of them both, outside for Phoenix. Here we go. Oh, he's got to be close. He needs to stick it around the outside going into turn 2 to nudge himself down the inside, as he has just done that. But D has got the outside line. Now he's going to have the inside line going into turn 4. But here we go. Yeah, into turn 4. It sticks out of it as Phoenix doesn't go for him, so that's pretty dangerous. Jensen just unfortunately not been able to do anything else. He is going to come across the line and win the race with the fastest lap too. Jensen weaving across the line. It's been a very successful season. He is going to win in Qatar, but it's not going to be enough. D comes across the line to win, to get 2 P2s in a row, and Tixie wins the championship in Season 8. It's been a phenomenal season from him. 8 wins, 5 poles, 2 fastest laps, and a heck load of points. P4 today, but he does win the championship as Tixie is the 8th winner